This is a 2011 Volkswagen Jetta. Problem with this car is that the ignition switch doesn't move at all, so I'm switching the whole ignition switch. I already took out the airbag, the steering wheel. It's very easy. The first thing you do is you take out the plastic covers. You just unclip them, and there's two bolts holding it from right there. Two torque bolts holding it. You unscrew those off, take out the cover, and then you start taking off the airbag. You take out the airbag with two clips from the back. That clip on right here and right there. You pull it off and you disconnect two wires, which is this one and this one and this one.
Hey, if you're
So
done.
yeah, took out the airbag. Then you take out this bolt that's holding the steering wheel in place. I ended up using, what is it, let's see, a 3/8 Allen socket. Took it off pretty easy, and I just took out this plug from right here. I just ended up putting something in the middle right here and pushing this to open like that, and just pulled it off, and that's how it comes out. I'm trying to take off the turn signal and the wiper blade switch, this whole black thing right here. There's a little torque screw on the bottom right here. Let's see if you can see it. That one right there. It's like a really small one. I use a T10. Take it out. This should come off very easy. Now here comes the hardest part, which is taking off those bolts right there. Those two bolts, so you could release your ignition switch. Okay, what I ended up doing is drilling a hole big enough right here to hit those bolts with this punch right here, and I ended up actually making it go loose by hitting it. You know, what I did is put the punch through here and started hitting it out. As you can see, it's turning. That's all I did. You know, very easy. It took me about 2 minutes. It was a little harder. I ended up just making the hole a little bigger right here, so I could hit it at an angle better. And as you can see, it's turning. It took me about 5 minutes just to get it to turn. But once it turns, it's really easy to take out. As you can see, I'm not hitting it anymore. I'm just turning it with the pick, with the punch, I mean. And I took it out. And, let's see if it slides off. Yep, it slides off, just like that. This wire out right here. See, good to go. Take this plastic clip off. You take it out by pushing on these tabs right here, this one and this one at the same time, and then you just yank it off. You simply pull it off from there. I got it out. I put the new ignition switch. I was having issues trying to take out the key, turning the key 90 degrees to take out the key lock. It wasn't turning all the way, so what I ended up doing is drilling a big hole right there and taking everything out, and one right there to take the springs out, and that ended up letting the key rotate 90 degrees. So now I'm reassembling everything back together. I put this thing on, screw on the bolt right there. Screw on the bolt right here. The little bolt. Put that on already. So yeah, assembling everything back together. I'm gonna start tightening everything up. These 3 torques. Okay. Connect everything back together. Trying to see how everything goes. Oops. So I think I might have to put this in first. I have to put this in first before putting this on. So I'm gonna have to take it off first, then you put this in, and it snaps right in. The yellow one goes right there. There you go. Put your 3 bolts back in. One right there. One right there. One right there. Steering wheel, and you align everything. The steering wheel has a line right here and a line right here to align it. When you put in the steering wheel, you got to line these holes, these stubs right here to the holes on the steering wheel. Make sure everything's aligned. Then put this bolt back on. Mm-hmm.